For this next video, I'm going to show you how to differentiate between the strength of the rectus femoris, the psoas with the iliacus, called the iliopsoas, and also the tensor fascia lata. Now, the first one we will cover will be the rectus femoris. So the rectus femoris, or rec fem, as we call it, originates from the anterior inferior iliac spine, comes down, and then eventually it goes onto the tibial tuberosity via the ligamentum patelli. So the rectus femoris is a hip flexor and a knee extensor. So I find the best way of testing the rec fem, let's say for instance my model Max is a football player and he says, "John, my leg hurts," I might suspect it's a rectus femoris strain, maybe around its origin in here. So if I said to my patient, what I want to do, Max, is just go to lift your leg up, okay, just initiate that movement, I can guarantee if he's torn it or strained it here, he will feel that symptoms around there. So watch out again. So it's almost just initiation, off you go, just that. That's all you need to do is just go to lift into flexion. And if he feels it, more than likely, you've strained it. Again, it's graded 1, 2, and 3 strain. You can, if he's flexible enough and you can get the leg towards 90 degrees, which he can, then what you can do is ask the patient to hold the leg in this position, hold it, and don't overforce it, just 2 fingers. Just apply pressure and just ask the patient to match the pressure. Match my pressure. Match it from there. So you are testing the strength of the rectus femoris here. And again, if it's painful, it might indicate a tear. Now, if you turn the leg in slightly and hold that position, and again, 2 fingers and match my pressure, that's tested more the tensor fascia lata because it's more of an internal rotator controller here. If it is weak, relax the leg. If it is weak on, say, the first one, hold your leg, hold. If it's weak only, match my pressure. Let's imagine if I push and I overcome him easily, then it might be more neurological, especially if it's not painful. The rectus femoris is supplied by the femoral nerve, L2, 3, and 4. So you might have to look at it from a neurological perspective from the lumbar spine. The TFL is innervated by the superior gluteal nerve coming from L4 and L5. So if you bring up the leg, turn the leg in, hold. So if you've got disc pathology L4-5, it could relate to the superior gluteal nerve indirectly because it's the same level. And if I can overcome him on that one, then it could indicate that. The psoas, what we do with this one, we externally rotate the leg slightly, take the leg into slight abduction, hold your leg in that position here, stabilize the opposite side, 2 fingers, match my pressure. Match it, okay? So that's testing the strength of the iliopsoas. And if it's weak on the iliopsoas, then that is innervated by the lumbar plexus around the L1, 2, 3 area, but in particular to L2. So just bear that in mind as well. Okay, so that would be strength testing for 1, the rectus femoris, 2, the tensor fascia lata, and 3, the iliopsoas. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.